Our cuisine is based around, kind of, you can call it modern Australian, but it has a lot of features and a lot of flavors coming from other areas of the world, especially Asia and South America. There's a lot of like raw fish dish on the menu. A lot of herbs and spices that we use are coming from Asia or South America, which kind of elevate the flavor of all our dishes.
We try like to combine both like tradition and also like we try to innovate or bringing like a bit of Asian as well, a bit of Japanese flavors, playing with that.
I personally have a love for food and especially wine as well. It's also, in a way, a little playground where I get to be in touch, to be engaged with what I love as well.
And then like creating a good dish for a nice experience.
So people want people to come here and feel really warm, feel they're taken care of, but don't feel like they are sitting in a white tablecloth. So restaurants and feeling somehow intimidated about the settings. So both me and my wife run the business together. We love food and we love hospitality.
I wanted to be a chef because I love eating. Who doesn't, right? In order to put all the ingredients, so we put them together, we try them, we'll see like if they make sense in our palate, bringing like a bit of Asian as well, a bit of Japanese flavors, playing with that. So now we're gonna do the palm heart ceviche. I know like palm heart's not very popular in Australia. Even once we serve it, there were some customers asking, what's palm heart? So palm heart similar to like bamboo root, and it's very popular in South America. It's very popular in Spain. They use for salads. Now we're gonna make this palm heart ceviche, which is a vegan dish. All the flavors are in there. So we're gonna start like brunoise the palm heart. So to bring some creaminess, because there's no dairy, we'll be using some avocado as well. To bring some texture, we add some cucumber. We brunoise the cucumber as well. We use some shallots, which is a bit different from red onion. A bit of pink peppercorn, which is lighter compared to black peppercorn. And now we add the secret sauce. You can say like there's some coconut here. Some kombu to bring some umami to the dish. To finish the dish, we're gonna tear some mint leaves to bring some freshness to the dish. We mix it up, and then we start plating. Reminds of Japanese tsukemono. And we finish it up with some taro chips. Taro is very nice. Add some texture as well. And this is the palm heart ceviche.
We going to making our signature menu as well. This one, the salmon cone. But every season we're gonna change the fish. So this time we just making the salmon cone. The people can crunchiness from the cones. And then we just mix with some special mayo. This one we just put some the sesame and then cucumber and some the mayo and then a little bit of salt. And also we're gonna put on the top, we just put some avocado mousse. And then we just put it on the top, the caviar. So our signature menu, the salmon cone, looks like an ice cream cone. Next, I'm gonna making the tuna tartar. This one is a quite Japanese style of the dish. Yes, salt, and then we just using the pink pepper, and then a little bit of sesame, shallot, and very fine chops of the cucumber, and then a little bit of pink ginger. This one is a Japanese one, with some sesame dressing. So mix through well. This one also is a Japanese furikake, some kind of the seasoning. Watermelon radish as a garnish. Some the caviar in the middle. And then we just serving with this dehydrated seaweed. So this is how is baking the tuna tartar. Just making the prawn taco, so our signature menu. So first thing we just fry the prawn, and then I just char grill the tortilla. With just a little bit of seasoning, the salt on the top, some the habanero mayo in the middle, and then we put it on the mayo, the prawn. We put the shredded cabbage in the middle, and with some the hot sauce on the top. That's how we're making our prawn taco.
Now we're gonna cook the barramundi. So we're gonna start cooking it. So it might take about 15 minutes to cook all the way through. And we wanted the skin to be crispy. So we start like with mid-low flame to make sure we don't burn the skin. So seasoning is very important as well. Salt, sprinkle, black pepper, always. Let it be for a second, and then we put in the oven to finish cooking it. With barramundi, we serve a bread cream with a touch of soy sauce. So it is nice. It pairs well with the seafood. It pairs well with fish. Check here. Nice and crispy. So we're gonna serve with some pico carrot and cucumber. We serve with this crispy artichoke to bring texture, and barramundi is served.
It's a very fresh fish that goes really well with definitely a white wine. We have on our menu, by the glass, a Margaret River Chardonnay. That's one of the best examples and of a good Chardonnay. So this wine, we're gonna enhance all the attributes of the freshness of the barramundi fish that we're gonna do. So we bring also a little bit of freshness that the fish asks for. And it's a beautiful wine that is gonna go really well with the fish.
So now we'll be cooking a pork cutlet. So with the pork cutlet, there are two methods of cookery involved, which is sous vide and char grilling. So the pork, it is already sous vide, and now we're gonna char grill it to add, this extra flavor that adds to the dish. I sous vide about like 1 hour, 20 minutes, depending on the thickness of it. So we have some Japanese jus here. We put on the grill to bring it up to the temperature. Pretty much this is Japanese jus. Of course, like jus is French, where you start with the mirepoix and all the beef bones, add some water, reduce it, cook it per days. And what it makes a Japanese jus is the way we finish it. So we bring some Japanese ingredients and we reduce it with the French jus, so it becomes a Japanese jus. Rendering the fat a bit. Now we're gonna grill it, both sides. You can see the fat has rendered a bit, and that's what we are looking for. We have this house-made chimichurri, which brings some freshness to the dish. And also we have this parsnip puree, some jus on the top, some herb oil, extra color, flavor as well. That's our pork cutlet.
The tenderness in the pork has the fatness on that, and that asks for a wine that has a little bit more tannin. And one of my favorite grape varieties is the Cabernet Sauvignon, and Australia has such good examples of a good representation of a Cabernet Sauvignon. This 2015 Coonawarra Cab Sauv is a Vitlous Henschke. So it's already a 10 years vintage wine, so there has already very intensity. It's going to be a very ruby color on that. And the tannin of this one is going to be already aged. Together with this one, your pork cutlet and any of the red meat wine is going to be amazing.
Going to making the pavlova. Pavlova is a popular dessert. It's very sweet in this one. Some whipped cream on the bottom, just some peach. So this is pavlova. We just break in half with some coconut flake using the peach juice. That's our pavlova.
I also love the visuals of food as well, like all the colors coming into the dishes. Being it like a very well prepared dish by a Michelin restaurant or just a home cooked meal, it does spark a lot of emotions in me. So I think that's probably where it comes from.
So that's an example how we play with that. You know, for some people they would be like, oh, jus is jus, you know, it's French, like red wine, Mirepoix. But we try to plan and to play and change a bit. So we try to bring to the table this nice experience of this fusion of Asia, South America. They can expect a nice service, nice food, nice ambience. So, and have fun.